Wigan, the second half of the Silk Cup Challenge Cup semi-final. Leeds and Widnes, they're just taking the field again. Widnes ahead by 7 points to 4 as we rejoin John Mooney and Ray French.
And these two teams just 40 minutes away from Wembley on May the 1st, and this side here, Widnes in the driving seat at 7 points to 4. The try scorer, David Myers, took his opportunity well in that corner there, signed from Wigan. He's used to that corner, but a £120,000 deal at the beginning of this season. Referee Mr. Ollerton, himself from Wigan, eager to get the game underway. The weather perfect for rugby. Although it's been a very tight, very hard, physical confrontation up front, I think, John, we might see one or two backs running in this final 40 minutes.
Yeah, I think we will. I think the game will open up a little bit later, and I think the Leeds kicking game will be very important.
Gary Mercer, not had chance to run, very fast Kiwi, the Leeds second row. Bay of Plenty. Steve McCurry, Kurt Sorensen into the tackle. Malloy. Kurt Sorensen there, number 8, 37 years of age, already announced his retirement at the end of this season as a player. Looking for one chance to play at Wembley. Never done so in a long and illustrious career. Schofield, a hurried kick, but effective. Well, he shakes his head, but I think I'd be content with that. But then again, with my kicking ability, I'd be content with anything. And as you said, John, that's what Leeds have got to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if Leeds are going to win this game, they've got to kick the ball well in the second half, and at this stage I can see nothing wrong with sticking the ball up high and making the Widnes players look into the sun.
Bobby Goulding, number 7, driving away like a loose forward. Very strong. Darren Wright. Not had many opportunities, this ex-Lee Miners amateur player. David Hume. Always gets the pass out. Davis can't escape the clutches of Andy Gregory. Harvey Howard runs very much typical style of an Australian prop forward, drives direct to the line. Courier. Good pass inside to Devereux. Richard, any news down there following the half-time?
Yes, Ray, both teams really setting the stalls out for half-time. Gary Stevens was telling the Leeds team to tighten up on their ball control, and Phil Lauder giving the Widnes players quite a roasting, because he said that they'd lost the discipline halfway through the first half, and that's why they were on the rack, Ray.
Well, a furious argument there between Ian Ollerton and David Hume. Hume judging that he was, in fact, behind the kicker.
Well, he was inside the 10, which is what the referee has ruled. And I was a little slow picking him up there, but they haven't given the catch of 10 metres.
It all depends, of course, whether he was behind the kicker. If he was behind the kicker when the kick was taken, then he could run. But if he was not behind the kicker, he must stay 10 metres off the receiver. And it's really getting fierce there now. Richie Ayres and Jim Fallon in a personal battle. Malloy and Sorensen. The heat is on for Wembley in more ways than one. James Lowes to Gregory. Anderson. Both of these sides, normally very fast attacking sides, like to throw the ball to the wings, but safety first here, I think. The kick picked up by Devereux.
Good little kick from Schofield then. It was something different, and the Widnes side didn't have anybody back, so it was worth a chance.
Paul Hume. Good servants to the Widnes club, these two Hume brothers, Paul and David. Sorensen. And a forward pass again. That's 3 or 4 times we've seen the players this afternoon overrunning the passer of the ball. Bad play from the forwards. The forwards should come from depth.
Yeah, I felt that was a fair pass, Ray. I thought that I didn't think it was a forward pass by any means.
One of the problems, John, is this 10-metre ruling that the referee stood so far back now, isn't he? Standing so far back. Let's have that ball in, says Mr. Ollerton. Breakaway. He's really giving his instructions. Schofield. Well followed by Spruce and Davis. Mercer. Again another forward running from flat, but Leeds tending to play down the middle, really forsaking their usual style of game. Paul Anderson, but the pressure coming on Widnes now. Leeds trailing by 7 points to 4. Schofield. And again the forward pass. Well, John, there's some bad positional play here, isn't there?
Yeah, as I said in the first half, we see Schofield here trying to go around Greg and get the ball back, and he hasn't even got behind him. It's very, very poorly rehearsed set play.
Goulding having a good game at scrum half. Rather ironical that he left Wigan originally for Leeds because he couldn't get his place here at Central Park with Andy Gregory, and now faces Andy Gregory. Widnes weathered the storm. McCurry.
Both sides have come out very flat. They haven't come out with any zip at all, and the tough first half might have had something to do with it.
Good ball there from David Hume to David Myers. The 5th tackle. Goulding. Oh, that's a good one. Tate's got to go across to that. He's lost it. It's picked up there by Davis. Oh, superb pass to Davis. John Devereux's in the corner. Oh, that was quick thinking. Magnificent play by Davis and Devereux. And sadly, it was a former Widnes player who couldn't take the ball, Alan Tate. But what a wonderful piece of quick thinking from the Welshman. Davis to Devereux, and Devereux's 18th try of the season.
Yeah, Bobby Goulding had a lot of time to put this kick up. It went very high. Alan Tate had his head up. He was looking at the ball but couldn't catch it cleanly. Fell into Jonathan Davis. Great pass to John Devereux, and speed does the rest.
And here we see the kick. He's in. He loses it, but picked up quickly. Davis senses that man out there, and he's too much pace and too much strength for Craig Innes. Typical Devereux try, and delight on that Welshman's face. You'd think he'd won a medal already. John Devereux from Bridgend. 15.5 stone wing. And the little slight man with all the skills, Jonathan Davis. Already kicked one from the touchline. 11 points to 4. The wind dropped, in fact, just slightly in his favour. Oh, it's curling round. It's a beauty. An absolute gem of a kick from Jonathan Davis. Well, he was out for 2 months this season with a groin strain. He didn't kick a ball for 10 weeks. And 2 kicks this afternoon, as good as any from his repertoire in the past. Wonderful efforts.
Yeah, Bobby Goulding here with a lot of time to kick the ball. And if we just hold it there, we'll see most of the players in this area here. Everybody's converged on the ball now. Once he drops the ball, if you just roll it on, there's plenty of space out wide. Jonathan Davis goes wide, throws a nice long ball, and there's a clear run, and he just needs plenty of speed and gets in the corner.
Leeds desperate to get back in this game. Widnes in a good spell here since Christmas. 7 times cup winners, but 3 times losers in semi-finals in 87, 89 and 91. Is their luck changing? Courier keeps the momentum going forward. Good kick. Sends Vince Fawcett back. A lot of work, a lot of effort needed from Leeds now. And there is that try scorer, £150,000 buy from Bridgend. Wales and Great Britain, League and Union star, John Devereux. Gregory to Mercer. Jim Fallon, no way past David Myers, the hero of the semi-final with 2 tries against Castleford. Dixon, good run. Schofield. Do I sense, John, that Leeds have realised they've got to throw this ball around now?
Well, they've got to move the ball. They've got a lot of speed on the wings, and you know, if they can get the ball out, they've got another wingman playing in the centre. So there's plenty of speed in the side if they can string their 2 or 3 passes together.
Schofield. Schofield again. Good pass to Irving. He's got Fallon outside him. Good tackle. Good tackle there by Darren Wright on Fallon. Just 10 minutes gone in this second half here. Widnes in the lead, 13 points to 4. But Leeds fighting back. Gary Schofield keeping them going forward.
Yeah, that was another poor kick by Schofield. I felt he either should have stuck the ball up or kicked it at the try line. As it turned out, he picked up 10 yards, but it gives Widnes the ball straight back.
Bobby Goulding taking Andy Gregory on, going past him, but good cover by Jim Fallon. Widnes on the attack. David Myers. That was sensible play. Widnes spotting that Jim Fallon had made the tackle, pushed it out to his wing. Hume. Goulding to Davis. Looks for the sidestep. Can't just quite get through. Good tackle by Gary Mercer, but still Widnes moving forward. Andy Courier. The dummy from Courier. He's going for the corner. Oh, Andy Courier is in. The dummy split Leeds out wide. And those Widnes fans at last sensing, are they on the road to Wembley? 17 points to 4. Tremendous effort from Andy Courier. His 15th try of the season. He celebrated his return to the Great Britain side last weekend.
Yeah, here's Andy Courier going towards the corner. He's got good support on the outside. Schofield's responsible for the tackle and makes a very weak attempt. We see the Leeds defence sliding here. Everybody's sliding across. Gary Schofield's got to pick up Andy Courier there, and Courier just blows past the outside of him. Alan Tate across very late, but Andy Courier's speed gets him into the corner.
Andy Courier, former Halton Hornets, ex-amateur player, well known to our viewers down in Australia as a Great Britain tourist in '88 and a former Balmain player there in Sydney. And this man, of course, well known to viewers all over the world. Welsh rugby league skipper, prolific point scorer for Widnes, and already put 2 goals over from the touchline. Will this be his 3rd? Got a slight breeze behind him now. Comes in, strikes it again. No, just to the right of the upright this time. But 17 points to 4 now for Widnes. 53 minutes gone, and Leeds with everything to do.
Here we see Courier nice and wide. You see Schofield coming across. The players on the outside have got to go out, and it's a missed tackle, and then too much speed in the corner.
Devere, strong, and Andy Courier, the try scorer. This is good slip passing by Widnes. They're moving the ball now. Seems to have an extra yard of pace on Leeds in the middle. Hume. And into touch. Well, one or two of the Widnes players are trying to argue that that tackle had already been made and that in fact he was hauled into touch, but referee Ollerton not doing anything about it. Craig Innes been well looked after in this match. Good tackling. And Richard down there.
Yes, on the Widnes bench there with Les Holliday, not yet been on for Widnes. Les, this has turned out very well for Widnes after a shaky end to the first half, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was. We talked about it when they went in half time. We thought it was important we came out and steadied the game down. We thought if we could call them out in the first 10 or 15, we could get the game. But as it is, it's gone even better. Andy Curry's gone over with a superb try, and we keep it tight now. It looks like it's in the bag for us. You've blanked Gary Schofield out of the game a lot. Is that policy, tactics? Well, obviously, a player like Scoey, you've got to keep a close eye on him. Him and Greg are important, and we've done a good job containing them two. Thanks very much, Les.
Well, can they contain them for the next 20-odd minutes? Alan Tate, plenty to do. Oh, good run by Alan Tate. Well, ambitious balls inside from Tate, worth taking, but well picked up by David Hume. Nothing going right now for this Leeds side. McCurry. Widnes as Les Holliday, the substitute forward, said, playing sensible rugby here, using the forwards. They have the points on the scoreboard. 17-4 for Widnes. A little bit of sloppiness there. Spruce. Oh, more sloppiness. And Paul Hume wasting the kick. And Doug Lawton there and Phil Larder, the two coaches in contention. What a feather in the cap it would be for Larder in his first season to get to Wembley. Tate, Dixon. Leeds have got to move this ball to the wings, to Fawcett and to Fallon. They've got to create the gaps out wide, but just look to lack that pace. Mercer. Oh, Hanley. Picked up again by Widnes, and it's a Widnes break. It's Darren Wright. He's got support inside him to Jonathan Davis. Nobody will catch the Welsh maestro. Jonathan Davis is underneath the post. He raises his arm aloft. He told me last week his ambition was to get to Wembley, and surely this man is destined to grace that turf at Wembley. Jonathan Davis. Wonderful run though by Darren Wright. Tremendous support play.
Yeah, there's a drop ball in the tackle there, and Darren Wright's got good speed. He's away up the sideline, has a good look at the fullback coming across, and pushed Jonathan Davis in under the posts.
It's pace, John, isn't it, on the outsides that really have seen Widnes coming in for these tries. And of course, no one with that pace over 30-40 yards to match Davis.
No, Darren Wright did very well when he picked the ball up as well. He just took off, and you know, he didn't dawdle around, didn't have a look around. He just pinned his ears back and went for broke straight up the sideline.
Davis, the easiest of his attempts. It's there, 2 points from Davis. So No wonder those ladies and gentlemen are clapping there for Widnes, comfortably in the lead. "23 points to 4 there, and just 21 minutes remaining. The joy, the ecstasy on Davis's face. Can he see those twin towers at Wembley already? He's longed to be there. Devereux. Paul Hume. Harvey Howard got through a lot of work. Might not have the speed of his more glamorous colleagues, but a worker. Bobby Goulding. Sense of confidence in this Widnes side. Stealing the ball.
Well, they can't afford to play it nice and tight, Widnes, and just wait for the chances to come. And as we could see, Leeds have started to build up the tackle count as well, so they're just doing it tough all over the park. Paul Henderson pulling the ball out in the tackle.
Jonathan Davis going for a touch third. I would have thought he would have had a shot at goal. A goal well within his range. But Howard again, the workhorse. An ex-centre and wingman. Hume. Pressed into service at loose forward. Goulding with all the time in the world to move around. Oh, but a forward pass again. How many times have we seen a lack of judgment between half-back and forward, adjudged with a forward pass?
Yeah, there's not a lot in it here, Ray, but the ball does go forward, I feel, on that occasion. And Bobby just holding the ball up, Bobby Goulding holding the pass up for a, you know, to try and put the player into some space.
Malloy, strong driving run. But these Leeds forwards got to get up there. And just look there, John, 14 handling errors, which includes the forward passes. That just shows a little bit of bad positional play.
Yeah, it does. Like we said, the forwards were playing very flat on both sides.
Fallon, Irving. Leeds need to use these wings. Gregory has to move this ball around, looking for support. It's not there. Mercer to Fawcett. Well picked up by Vince Fawcett. Good tackle by John Devereux. Managed to stop Fawcett from getting that ball away. Spruce. Ellery Hanley leads number 13, and skipper certainly not giving up the task. Plenty to do. Oh! I was about to shout for the sidestep for Jonathan Davis, but he certainly took a high tackle there. I think it was instinctive from Gary Mercer, but it's certainly shaken the lad up. It's the sidestep that does it. Widnes again, the kick from McCurry. Schofield's covering it. Good kick there by Steve McCurry. Broke up that Leeds defence again. Kept them backpedaling, but covered by Schofield. Irving.
I think they've really missed Kevin Iro in the centres out there today, and bringing Irving in off the wing hasn't really been a nice combination with Craig Innes. They've definitely missed Kevin Iro's strength, and he's a player that's capable of making a break out of nothing. And they just look like they've got a back line full of wingers.
Mercer. to Fallon. Now then, here's one wingman who can run. He's having a go. Well, he kept the ball in well. And neither player, Gary Mercer or the Widnes player, wanted really to touch that ball, because Widnes wanted the scrum with the head and ball. Sensibly laid back by Fallon. Yeah. Davis just watching it go over.
Very smart play by Jonathan Davis. He didn't have to touch the ball. He knew that Widnes were going to get the feed.
And Widnes duly get the feed. Les Holiday coming on, substitute from Kurt Sorensen. Davis, better again, to Richiers. Had a good game in the second row. Likes to be more wide-ranging, free-ranging in the loose forward position, but Les Holiday, Great Britain tourist. Paul Hume, just 15 minutes remaining. Widnes comfortably in the lead, 23 points to 4. Goulding looking for the drop. Play on, hit a Leeds player, picked up by Tate. But well worth the attempt there from Goulding. Gregory, Anderson. Leeds brought a vast army of fans here. Many thought that it could be their first trip to Wembley in 15 seasons. They bought wisely this year. Schofield, good dummy. Ooh. Well, Jonathan Davis didn't like the tackle. David Myers. Hume. He's never shirked to tackle, has he, John? Or never shirked to run, even though he's only got the build of a half-back. David Hume.
Yeah, they both play pretty well in the forwards. They're always prepared to take the ball up when there's nowhere to go. And Harvey Howard's another forward that's impressed me today. I think he's played very well, and he was one of their better hitters in the first half.
Good tackling by Innes. Tackled well throughout. Been a good duel between those two centres. And a good kick. Another good kick by Andy Courier. Sensible. He knows it too. He's quite pleased with himself. That's all Widnes have got to do. Keep Leeds penned down to this corner. Davis. Andy Courier taking his time. Ooh, good driving run there by Richiers. Andy Gregory, crunching tackle. Les Holiday. Good ball distributor, Les Holiday. One or two forwards following him, often paid with a try. McCurry. Widnes closer. Couple of tackles remaining here. Goulding. Good ball. Richiers. And the fifth tackle. Goulding, oh, that's a good one, but picked up well by Simon Irving. Very well read by Irving. Good kick there by Goulding. Leeds with an awful lot to do to get to the other end. Twice these two clubs have met in semi-final stage. Widnes winning both of them back in 82 by 11-8 and 84 by 15 points to 4. And looking now for the hat-trick. Oh, Hanley. Rather, the knock-on.
Yeah, it's the old inside ball to Ellery, and Ellery's taken his eyes off the ball. It hit him on the shoulder, but it's a ball that he should have caught.
Goulding keeping close to the scrum. Holiday, good run. Looked lively since he'd come on the field, this Cumbrian forward, David Myers. Leeds looking a little tired now. Widnes used the substitutes well. McCurry there at 14, Holiday at 15, looking livelier. David Hume! Oh, good tackle by Alan Tate. Spotted the gap, closed it immediately. These two Hume brothers leading from the front. Paul Hume, the skipper. Courier. Good pass. Oh, a chance here for Stewart Spruce. He's in. And Stewart Spruce is in for a try. Really running Leeds, ragged now out wide. I don't think even the most fervent of fans for Widnes thought that the scoreline would be something like this. And again, Spruce, the try scorer.
Yeah, long ball to Spruce. He just spins out of a tackle there. Nobody from Leeds has pushed across from the inside, which gives him a free run to the line. Then to make things a little worse, they allow him to bring the ball right around under the goalposts.
It was this run by Courier, John, that good pass out of the tackle, wasn't it?
Yeah, like they've done their homework. They know that that Leeds are very thin on the outside, and once that tackle was missed, they've made the cardinal sin of not pushing out from the inside, and then they allow him to take the ball right underneath the goalpost, which means it's a certain six-pointer.
And there is the certainty of the six-pointer. Jonathan Davis tacking on the 2 points, and Widnes now comfortably easing towards Wembley. 29 points to 4 and just 9 minutes remaining here at Central Park. Can Leeds grab a consolation try?
Andy Courier gets very wide there, and like we said, a lot of space out here. Once that tackle's missed, nobody's pushed across from the inside, and it's a free run to the line.
Stewart Spruce, his first international cap last weekend against France. What a wonderful 7 days for that Widnes youngster.
We commented earlier, Ray, that the Widnes players just looked like they had a little more spring in their step and a little bit more speed to their game, and that's the way it's turned out.
Especially on the outsides there, and a knock to the thigh for Paul Dixon. The ice bag already on. Hume. Well, sad to see the Leeds fans deserting their side. They followed them through thick and thin, and well, not happy at this result. And I don't think Robbie Goulding will be happy at that kick. So, the handover. Oh, the lost ball again. It's Widnes coming away. McCurry. And Richard down there on the bench.
Yeah, well, this Widnes victory, Ray, if that's what it is, it looks like it has been done for the most part without much radio communication in the second half, because the radio contact between Phil Larder and Alan McCurry broke down quite some time ago, and Alan McCurry's had to be looking up to the stand and taking some sort of semaphore instructions from Phil Larder, but all's gone well.
As long as it doesn't happen, as I understand, happened at one club. They actually booked 2 taxis via the coaches without them knowing. Harvey Howard. one of the best forwards on the field this afternoon. Solid 80-minute worker. Paul Hume, good run from Paul Hume. He's got Spruce alongside him. Can't get the ball away. Good cover from Leeds. Desperate cover, but good cover nevertheless. Widnes looking for more points. Here's a chance again to Davis. Is he going to go himself? The man is. He's over the line. 2 tries for Jonathan Davis. He spotted the gap. It may have been a little selfishness if he hadn't scored, but such is the confidence in that Widnes man. He knew he had the pace. He knew he could get there. And the try was his. 13 tries this season. Well over 1,000 points in his career in rugby league.
Nice width in the passes here. Long ball to Bobby Goulding. Another nice long ball. And then a short ball to Jonathan Davis. He's in the space. And just a little bit late. Craig Innes is coming across to pick him up. Good width in the passes here, though.
Certainly the speed of the passes, the length of the pass. And just look at Davis there. Head back, confidence, with pace. The try's a formality. So Davis, what a wonderful points haul for the Welshman. 4 goals, 2 tries, and looking for a 5th goal. Oh, it's well struck again. Floats it between the posts. In fine form, this man. Always the one for the big stage. 35 points to 4 for Widnes. Well, I thought it was a high-scoring game, but not quite like this.
A nice long pass here. Bobby Goulding's pass is a long pass again. Now, if we hold it there, we can see this player on the inside here and this player here. They both must come in this direction. As it turns out, Jonathan Davies got just too much speed through here. Roll it on, and we'll see that he can't get out to pick him up.
Stewart Spruce, good running. And number 14 there, lead substitute, the 17-years-old youngster, Graham Holroyd. And Emosi Kaloto coming back on the field. Well, I don't think Widnes need much luck at the moment. Their speed has done the trick. Hume, Courier again. Out wide. Good tackle by Innes. Had a lot of tackling to do, Craig Innes. But the pace of the Widnes back's been the decisive factor. Richie Ayres. Davis, the kick. Leeds battling to the end, but no doubt about it, Widnes and that man there, Jonathan Davis, the man of the match, a cheque for £300 and the inscribed memento. Wonderful performance from Davis. The tries, the goals, and the kicks infield. Just 2 minutes remaining. To Goulding. Spruce. Les Holiday relishing his spell off the substitutes bench here. Again a forward with a little more injection of pace. Out wide, Devereux. Davis again. Goulding, good ball to Richie Ayres, splits the defence, can he get the support? Myers, oh, he shrugs off Fallon, he beats him, and he's got the ball over the line. Well, that was a wingman's try, if ever there was one. David Myers. Widnes might have financial problems at the moment. They may have had their troubles. It cost £120,000 to get this lad from Wigan. Didn't he do well? David Myers, second try of the match.
Yeah, it's been a nice break from Richie Ayres. Throws a long ball. I thought David Myers has blown his chance there when he fumbled the catch, but again the tackle didn't stick. Steps inside the fullback and goes hard for the corner. A lot of determination to get in the corner.
Certainly is. Good pass there from Richie Ayres, and a tiredness, I think, in one or two of these Leeds tackles. Through one tackle, through Tate, and then the determination and the strength to carry him past James Lowe at the corner. Good try. Into injury time now, 39 points to 4. Really big score here from Widnes, and Davis looking to add to it. He's in good form, but not this time. So Jonathan Davis has to be content with what he's got. There is the full-time hooter. Widnes have lost in their last 3 semi-final appearances in 87, 89 and 91. But a much-needed appearance at Wembley for the first time in 9 years. The third time they've disposed at Leeds at this semi-final stage. And what a season for new coach Phil Larder. He's been with the Great Britain squad for a number of years. His first time in charge at a club, and a wonderful achievement. And John Devereux, delight there, the Welshman. Wonderful boost to the club's finances. They almost sold that man there, Jonathan Davis. Wakefield were in with a big bid before the Challenge Cup deadline signing. There was talk of Leeds signing him. My word, how Widnes must be pleased that he never actually went. They'll meet the winners of Wigan and Bradford Northern, who play in a couple of weeks' time at Ellen Road. And I think whoever wins that match, we're in for something of a final. John, a tremendous performance from Widnes.
Well, it was an old-fashioned hiding, wasn't it? They just put it to Leeds, and Leeds couldn't tackle well enough to keep them out.
As you say, an old-fashioned hiding, 39 points.
Really? Barnes and Amos, a staff discount, say no more.
Great, Charlie. Well, how was I to know? Oh, wow. Why does everyone...
For Tranmere Rovers at Prenton Park tonight, the commentator is Rob Palmer.
Against all odds, a British woman scaled Everest this week. A similar obstacle stands in the way of 13 men from Merseyside. No one in Wirral believes a Wembley date, and for that matter, a Premier League destiny is beyond Tranmere. This unchanged starting lineup is convinced it can overcome the 2 goals disadvantage it faces. Manager John King has been telling everyone it's the greatest night in the club's history. There's going to be blind conviction. Swindon's manager Glenn Hoddle will play through the pain barrier, no doubt leading by example as he did on Sunday. He was the only injury worry. Hoddle's presence has been one of the talking points. Tranmere were hoping he wouldn't play, and he pivots a side which possesses only attacking principles. There is one change. Steve White, who scored the goals which took Swindon to their last playoff final, replaces Craig Maskell, one of Sunday's scorers. The referee tonight, Paul Durkin, he has all of the possible permutations worked out in his head. And so kicks off Tranmere's most prestigious game ever. The dream which started the day they've been exited to stay in the Football League goes on. It's a case of close your eyes and think of Wembley. Early goal imperative to both sides. A 2-0 win will take it into extra time, and Tranmere would win on away goals. Full house tonight. The week John King took over as Tranmere manager, there are only 1,300 fans attending games. Nervous moments. Pat Nevin with the first shot of the game. John Moncur, probably the man of the match for Swindon on Sunday, brings it away. Minute and a half gone. This time Sunday, Tranmere had conceded a goal. Mitchell, big Australian who could miss the final if they get there. He's going to finish it off early on if he can, but a solid tackle from Dave Higgins. Good run by Mitchell. Had Higgins backpedaling, but he kept his feet well. Mitchell stays on his line. A good, solid, confident header from Steve Vickers. A man whose header on Sunday unfortunately put Swindon ahead. Summerby. And another corner kick to Swindon Town. Summerby, regarded by the England under-21 manager Laurie McMenemy as the best crosser of the ball in Britain. Mitchell, the man they're going to aim for. And cleared off the line, and Higgins happy to put the ball over the bar. Dave Higgins in the thick of the action in the early stages. A decoy run. It was Sean Taylor whose header took a deflection off the line. And again, the Tranmere centre-half underneath the ball, this time Vickers. Tranmere Rovers conceded a lot of goals from set pieces, mainly because they leave a lot of players up. They have 2 players on the halfway line, 9 inside their own area. Swindon changed the tactic. Nixon comes and catches very safely. That will give him confidence. Testing moments for the home side. Not to be climbing. And Nixon did well under pressure from 2 players. So, frantic start. Now it's Tranmere's attack. Aldridge! The referee had blown early. It doesn't stop John Aldridge hitting the bar. Well, he certainly thinks that his games against Swindon Town are fated. Another excellent opportunity for John Aldridge, who's had 3 goals this season, not counted against Swindon. The disallowed goal on Sunday, and the 2 in the floodlit match wasn't. Malkin going in for the challenge with Swindon defender, and adjudged to have pushed it. Malkin, good control by Malkin, keeps going.